Morning. Good day. Welcome back. So today I'm going to mark for the mast post, get as square as possible, and then we got to cut it out to the right size. So I already went ahead and marked the square. So there's a mark in the center. So we get the exact size. So that's the size there we're looking for. It's pretty much there. And pencil will mark very well on the varnish. Now we gotta go to widthways. So that's 40, 43, 44, so 22. And 30. There's 30 from the center. With my ruler. I'm pretty sure, like 92% sure that's right. Looks right. That is bolted down. Very true. Now I gotta cut that. I think this is the best to cut that with. Okay, See if we can get this cut out. Cleaned up a bit, and then measure out the post. So we got the measurements. It's 25 1/4 high, 3 5/8 wide. Oh, I never got this one. Shit. $60 mils thick. Pretty easy to plane down. So this is the post that's going to come up from the mast up to the tabernacle and support the mast. So I'm making this out of a solid piece of fir. I'm pretty sure most of the strain are going to be on them bolts anyway. On these two, on this hinge here. But that's only for putting it up and down. After that, the shrouds and rigging are basically going to hold it all up. So I just need to plane this down. Right, gonna have to remark it. Then I gotta make the mark for the mast, the actual stick. That step is movable inside the boat. You can move the block to give different angles on your mast. Yep, so I guess start playing. Maybe. Up a little bit. I'm going to start planing this down. I only got to take a 1/16 or an 1/8 of an inch off each side. It should fit in the tabernacle. go. Safety first. Okay. Okay, now we gotta get the length, cut that angle for here, match that one up there. This one, right? Get that cut, and we can take a length. Yes. Find the almighty sander. What a perfect fit. It's exactly where it gotta go. And the mast will go in here, smack up against that one. Then it's bolted in for these two holes there, hold it in place. So now the length. bottom. Of the mast step. So right to the bottom of the mast step. 25 3/8. Long 3/8. Okay, now we got the lint marked. I cut it off on the mark there. Then we gotta go inside the boat. So basically I want to get the most square part. That goes down in there. Get my square. Okay, now I have to get the dip. Two and 3/4. Ring starting to pile up again. Two and 3/4. So that's the dip for the step. And this what goes down in the step. I gotta go this thick, this big. So I'm gonna try to take the size down first. I'm gonna use this bandsaw. There's just stuff is starting to pile up around it. Oh, here we go. I don't think I can. So, next best step, the belt sander. So that's what I need. Clean up a bit of this. We get that little belt sander. Get that clamped on. Stuck to the edge. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm hoping that's it. I might have to get a closer look once. Goes down in there. It needs a little bit of sanding, and then pretty good. yeah. Yeah, stiff. And this was there. Just put a 1/4 inch up there. Should have come down just a touch. Yeah, 1/4 inch down there too. So you're gonna have to tap that down. I like to get a coat of varnish on it, or paint or something. Varnish most likely. Before it's in there forever. Don't get on making a mess. Okay. Them holes I can drill after. Not a big deal. I'm gonna get some stain on this. Anything to stop rot. Wood right over it. Open that, seal it. This. Use a rubber hammer. Pound that down. All the way. That's for pulleys for the main halyard. One on the other side too. That's the mast post for the tabernacle. Any fitting I can do afterwards, sander, because only sand this down flat. 2 bolts go through there, maybe a 1/3. Then the mast goes in here on this. This is the hinge point, this is the lock point. So it'll be a permanent bolt here and a pin through here. So lowering and raising the mast. Take that off. Seal around here now, it's really hard. All sealed. Alright, let that dry. I'll be able to get that tabernacle put on. That there. Let that dry first. Done a little bit of just see what it looked like with some of the rigging on. It's the oar locks, some cam pleats. This is going to be for roller furling, to guide the rope down for roller furling. That's the head. That's for the forestay, the jib, and the roller furling. Or roller furling, jib, whatever. It could be just extra there. This is where the rope is going to go through the deck for the main down to the centerboard and tie off to the cleat there. Same thing on the other side. There's the main, the boom traveler. That's for the rudder, for tying off, for lifting up and down the rudder. There's some more cleats in there for tying off. Just for lifting the centerboard up and down, but I gotta cut off a little bit of this. Don't quite fit there right. I don't like that, so I'm gonna cut a little bit of that off. And that'll be for lifting the dagger board up and down, centerboard. Yeah. This is for the bump rail. And this here is some twine. I might wrap around the chain plates. See what it looks like. We'll see. So that's it for this episode. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Stay tuned and find out. We'll see you next time.